On day one of our warm weather training trip, there were only two athletes, Jonathan and Sarah. They'd arrived in Portugal in the early afternoon and therefore we trained around about 4:30. They were both tired from a long flight, so we decided not to push the session. If you watched the first video where I set out what we were planning to do over the 7 to 8 days that we were in Portugal, you'll have noticed that this session was very much an introductory one. In fact, I decided to cut it back even further by omitting the basic drills at the beginning of the session, i.e. marching, lunges and so forth. So the two of them went straight into the calf low high run sequence. These drills progressively and quickly take the athlete up to speed and cover quite a few elements of running technique. The idea was to put that technical emphasis into some easy-paced 120s at the end of the session. In the end, they performed 2 runs and probably went a little bit quicker than what they should have. There was a strong following wind, and of course the motivation of being out in Portugal kicked in. Day 2, it was just Jonathan and Sarah training again. Another 4 of the group will arrive tomorrow. Both today's athletes were feeling fresh, and so we added the basic drills that were omitted from yesterday's training session. After these, it was on to some various skipping drills. You'll note Jonathan using a double arm action akin to the needs of a triple jump, while Sarah is focusing on a single arm action. The key to these drills is a quick foot strike and taking the free leg away from the body simultaneously. The athletes then performed the first stage of their run-up as part of their warm-up. It was the short approach technical session today, so Jonathan came in off 7 steps and Sarah off 11. The work we were doing back in England on Jonathan's hop seems to have been paying dividends, as it seems to be stretched out and his step is also increased in distance and positions are being held throughout the phases. His switch to the double arm in the step seems to be also paying dividends, so it's a single arm at hop takeoff, then double. Sarah was working on a quicker knee drive into the takeoff to increase the speed over the board. We were also working on the delay of the sweeping of the free leg just after takeoff in order to push the jump further into the sandpit, i.e. so that the landing occurs later